what to know about data centers coming to your HBCU. So my alma mater, Fisk University, is working with a company called Equinix, which is essentially a real estate investment company for data centers. So how it works is Equinix will own the building or the space. All the technology inside the center will be owned by the tech company itself, so the racks and servers and stuff. And then Equinix is supposed to be the party that will be responsible for making the facility eco-friendly. Online, they list a variety of different ways in which they do this and actually have been a part of several different climate pledges. But, you know, greenwashing is very real. And through my research, it was hard to find any kind of commentary from communities that actually have Equinix data centers in them to validate their claims of all the different things that they do that are good for the environment. In fact, right now, they're actually facing pushback from a community in Cape Town, South Africa, because residents learned of plans to build a data center owned by Equinix and were concerned with the lack of transparency and obviously community input regarding the data center's construction. At Fisk, the plan is to construct a facility with a total power capacity of 30 megawatts, which, according to many sources I found online, is enough to power a small town consisting of up to 20,000 people. This is gonna have an obvious impact on not only the students, but the residents that live closest by in the MDHA communities of Andrew Jackson Courts and Cheatham Place. And so, unfortunately, but obviously, the play here is to take our historic HBCUs, our beloved institutions that may be struggling financially, use them as real estate during the data center boom, and promise these vague advancements of innovation to students, all while placing infrastructure that is harmful in neighborhoods that have historically been redlined, like Fisk in North Nashville. But fortunately, here in Nashville, we do have some council people. Shout out to Councilman Roland Horton for introducing some much needed legislation regarding regulating data centers where they can be in proximity to things like daycare, residential facilities, religious institutions, community centers, and parks, right? And if passed, the proposed data center that's being built by Fisk would not be able to be constructed where they have identified it to be built. But ultimately, continue to stay informed, y'all. Continue to stay ready. And make sure you're looking for different ways to be able to give your input, your thoughts regarding the construction of a data center, particularly in this context at your HBCU, because we want to protect our institutions. We understand the financial challenges that many of them may face, but that doesn't mean we have to give our livelihood and our future up just to preserve some real estate.